Mukti relates, that's called self-realization. So how you get self-realization? Mukti means self-realization. So unless we define self, we can't go to the other. And all these things, devotion to Lord is a devotion to the self. Ultimately, when it's self, you want self, then have devotion to it. You call in the Lord, there is a different issue. So as such, we start with the last, because there is the basic. We start with the basic. The question is, what is Atman? Atman means I, that is the self. We call ourself, myself, self. Self means is I. Now, I have come all the way from somewhere. I came by walk when Subramanian was going on. Who came? Who walked? My feet. Who was it exactly who walked in me? Was it my feet that walked? Yes, you might say yes. You came by your feet. Now I saw you all. What is it that saw you all? Is it my eyes? You would say yes, it should be. And why is eyes are given? And you are all singing Subramanya, Subramanya. I heard it all. So who heard it? I heard it means who heard it? I. What do you mean by I? So I say, well, my ears heard it. It's all part of my body. So one part of my body, the body, one part came. It's an assembly of various parts. One part came. One part is going to is now lecturing. One part is seeing you. One part has heard you. So the various indriyas. No. If this minute this Shantananda falls dead here, his eyes are open. Nobody can shut his ears. Shuts. Bhagavan, originally he has always kept it open. There is no shutters. At least he has given shutters here. No doubt. So, they are all open. Can you hear? Can I hear? Can I see? Can I walk? So, obviously, it is not the indriyas. Then what else it could be? What else is there in you? Imagine, what else could be there? You say, Shakti la, I don't have Shakti. So what does it mean? The power. So that energy, there is energy in you. You know that. When you are in high fever, you say, oh, I have no energy left. When you come back home after working from morning to night, oh, I have no energy left. So there has to be an energy. There is one energy in you. It is that energy which, when it sits here, it sees. When it sits here, it hears. It makes you walk. It makes you lift. So it is that which has been doing. So when you say I, it is not the body which has done all these things. It is this I, it is the energy in you. So the I refers to the energy. And you cannot say, what is the difference? It is part of the body? No. When you are born, when you are in the mother's womb, initially when we were conceived, we were a non-vegetarian jelly, non-vegetarian gel. It had no life, it had no force, it had no energy. The energy comes in the 5th month according to the medicals. And then it enters in it. So then the question comes, where from it has come? If something has come, and the law of thermodynamics in physics says, energy cannot be created, energy cannot be destroyed, the total energy, that is the Parashakti, she is constant. She cannot come down by using it, she cannot grow, she is the same. The energy is all the same, the total energy. So where from it has come? There is a bishop he was coming out of the church. He saw a boy carrying a lighted candle. He asked that boy, hey, who lighted the candle? I. So, you lighted the candle, then tell me, where from that light has come, that Jyoti has come? He didn't answer. He just poof. So the candle was extinguished. Bishop, this is been extinguished in our presence. Tell me where is it gone? I will tell you where from it has come. So it has come to the same place where it has come. So it is that from which the entire light has been created by which we work. The entire energy is there. And it is not an energy like electricity. It is a living and loving energy. It is a living energy. That's a dead energy. In this sense, it cannot love me. I cannot say, oh, my electricity is not like your house. It is very fond of me. In the morning it calls me mummy. It will not. But it is a loving electricity. It is so loving that when you don't love it, it continues to love you. It continues to love you irrespective of whether you love it or hate it. Sheshapala hated it. Still he got the decentralization. He reached it. Because through the Krishna it worked. It took him back. No, he is mine. Nobody is outside my purview. Everybody is mine. So, and the Kena Upanishad starts exactly with this. Kena means by whom? By whom it is seen, by whom you are hearing. So the same thing starts actually. So this is called the self. This is a limited self. It is not the self we are going to really deal with. This is a self which is separate in me, which is separate in you. That's what it looks to you. Just like there are various bulbs. So you ask a child, this is a separate bulb, it is a separate bulb, it is a separate bulb. It looks, similarly we are all sitting there, this is the bulb. The electricity is inside. So this is separate, you are separate, you are separate. That's what it looks. But ultimately, what is the truth here? There is only one energy which comes as a generator. It goes into all the bulbs. It goes into all the bulbs to the maximum wattage it has. The entire capacity of that light which is there, it is there in every light. If so, all the light should be 1000 watts, or all the light should be 0 watt. How is it? Some are 0, some are 20, some are 40. How does it happen? It is not the fault of the electricity. It is not the fault of the Shakti. It is the fault of the container that's called the bulb. The contents have got no defects. It is pure. But the container has got what is called a resistance. The physics people will tell you. It does not allow the full thing to come out. It has got in its treasure. It is a miser number 1. And we are all misers number 1. The divine power which I said is called the bigger self. That is a real self. That is a capital self. Its energy has come into all. And we thought it is separate. Now it is the same. And it has come into us in full. We are all fully divine. Our power is fully divine. Just as when you want the Ganga water, you go and bring from Haridwar in your water bottle. And when you come here, you say, this is the same Ganges. It has got all the powers. Whatever is the power in the immense quantity of water flowing into Ganges, that is this. Even a drop of it is that Ganga Jala Nava Kanika Pita. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. Even that one drop is sufficient. And